Alright, just like I said, I'm going to do more videos. Now, this video is going to be about my game chair. Let me just give you a nice little 360 look of it. It is called Gamepod. Basically, I'm not going to even say basically, this chair is incredible. I got this chair for an incredible deal off of Craigslist one day. And here's the story behind it. I was looking for a game chair. And this was back, I want to say probably around 2008. I'd say about 2006, 2008. Somewhere around there. Can't remember. But I was looking for a game chair. I had just moved into a rental house and I was like, ooh, I want to fix it up nicely. So at the time I had an Xbox 360. And I was like, man, I really want to feel the thump. So back then they didn't really have many game chairs out there. And the ones that they did have, it was just like a rocker chair or something with a little speakers in the side. Anyway, they weren't worth nothing. So I look on Craigslist just by accident one day, typed in game chair, and this sucker popped up. I was like, wow, I've never seen anything like this. This looks like a heavy duty chair. So I did some research on it, looked up some videos and looked up some reviews on it. And there really wasn't much on it. Because a lot of people didn't buy it because it was so expensive back then. And when I mean expensive, I think it started off at around $500. But it's incredible quality. Like these two things up here. And when I'm saying things, these two speakers up here are high fidelity tweeters. In the seat right here, it has a transducer, aka a butt kicker. And this thing thumps. Now, I will mention this about it. It is just for video games. You know, I've tried playing this with like music. And with music, you can feel the bass just for a little bit. But it's too constant. And it overloads the crossover that's underneath it, which I'm about to show you. Get down here. There we go. This is the Gamepod power plant and transformer. Now, this did not come on here like that. I actually added that to make it seem more powerful. Like it's got a lot of juice going to it, but it only holds the power cord and, of course, the audio cable, the RC cable. Let me show you. Just thought I'd add like a little neat effect to it. And I got that running. This is just a discharge tube I found at Lowe's. And I got it running to the back here to make it seem like it's running to a power source. It's just a neat effect that I like to add to it to make it seem super duper awesome. In which it is. Alright. Now, more about the game chair. On the side here, it has switches or controls. And this controls, oops, let me get in focus right here. This controls the volume, the shaker, and the speakers in the headrest. And it also has a headphone jack, so you can play in your headphones as well. Great chair, great quality. Now, I know you see the scuff marks. That's just white sheetrock when I was moving it in here. I need to just clean that off. I'll do it one day. But it's a pretty big chair. Barely fits through the door. And it's pretty heavy. But what I'm about to do is demonstrate to you how this sucker works. And what I do, the way my TV is made, I wish I could do it simultaneously, but it's gotta be one or the other. Either the speakers with the home theater system or the chair. Can't do both. I don't know if I ever want to do both, so I just do them one at a time, because this chair is mainly for me when it's great for when I'm playing the PlayStation VR. I mean, let me give you a great example here. Playing Resident Evil 7. Got it on the VR. I've got a butt kicker chair so that when something's bumping, you feel it. And to add just a little bit of extra to it, I've got myself the Resident Evil 4D candle. So I can smell blood, sweat, and fear. Or whatever this says. The scent of horror, fear, and adrenaline. Yeah. It's a pretty hard candle to find. Glad I got one. Haven't burned it yet. I can get the top off. There you go. Wish y'all could smell it. One day you're gonna have smell-o-vision, and you will be able to. It smells pretty good. It's pretty spot on. But enough about that candle. Let me show you what I do back here. Is that, and yes, my wire management is on point, so I can locate everything. But got this little jack right here, and that leads all the way to my chair. And what I do is I just plug it in there, and then it switches on to my TV and goes to the chair. Now, the other part of this is, then I come back to my chair, and I usually have it off because I don't just leave it on all the time, wasting power. I switch it on, like so. And for the crossover, operating it at 80 hertz really gets you some good deep bass, which I'm about to demonstrate. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a Call of Duty video where they've got explosions, they've got gunshots, you know, they've got your heartbeat. These are all things you can feel in this Gamepod chair. I've had this chair for years now, and it is incredible. So, let's get to it. Alright. What I'm going to do is, I can't really show you sound, but I've got a mirror here, and it's going to show you the vibration.
Outboard received. Lima Charlie. Team deathmatch. Proceed on mission. We have the advantage.
Cluster made available.
lost the advantage. Eyes on this.
Ooh.
Firing sensor gun. We're winning this.
See, y'all can see it vibrating.
Sensor going live. Be advised, hostile attack deploy beacon active.
Hostile infantry wasted.
Enemy attack deploy beacon destroyed.
Engineer raising cover.
Now, another thing that I want to demonstrate is when you're like low on energy and your heart beating, this thing really simulates it. Let's see if I can forward to it here.
Firing sensor cut.
I don't know if you really saw that or not, but just say it really thumps, or you might have heard the vibration of the floor or something. But that's the best that I could simulate it to show you that it's a true shaker, a rump shaker. But that's my chair. And just say I've got a lot more things to show you. Like the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to show this area, because there's a lot going on in this area. And just say, I just want to do more videos, and this is the next step to doing more videos to show you all the neat things. All right, see you later.